Today I'm going to talk about filmmaking essentials, why getting started is the hardest part. For many of us, just getting going on chasing our dreams can be intimidating, as pressure we put on ourselves. We'll get into that, and it's okay, believe me. And I'll let you in on a little secret to help take some of that pressure off. That's all coming up. Welcome to episode 37 of Hollywood Unapologetic. My name is Orlando Delbert. Today I want to talk about filmmaking essentials, why getting started is the hardest part. For many, getting started can be a daunting experience. There can be a lot of self-imposed pressure to do things the right way right off the bat, and that's expected. That's okay. But just like anything else creative, it takes practice. The more we work on doing task A, B, and C, the more it becomes second nature. I've always thought it's better to do as much as you can to take the pressure off yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. Welcome them. You can see that what works and what doesn't work. You make your notes, you track your progress, you see things that didn't quite work, and you learn from them. Whatever part of the filmmaking process you're working on, you'll see progress. You'll gain confidence. You'll get faster. You'll see improvement in what you're doing. And I'll let you in on a little secret. As time goes by, you'll start developing a toolkit of things you'll use all the time. Picture cutters build a toolkit with effects they like to use. Same goes for music composers and producers. Cinematographers will develop a preference for certain lenses that work better for capturing different scenes based on speed, control of light, and of course the clarity of the glass of the lenses themselves. Since I did a lot of designing for television shows and networks, I always built a core set of hundreds of individual animated graphics that I could use anywhere within the brand. So much attention is placed on gear instead of the creative side. You. Pick up your smartphone and point it at a friend, your dog, your car, anything, just to get the ball rolling. Filmmaking, just like any other art form, is practice. You want to get it under your skin. You want it to be part of your identity, and that comes with time as you get better, and you will. When I first studied film, everyone talked about gear. Everyone just kept quoting what he or she just read and wanted to wait for the next best thing. A buddy of mine and I picked up Macs we could afford, knowing that a new model was quicker and always around the corner. We just didn't wait. We were shooting digitally way before most people and created our own workflow. It was just crazy. We had multiple drives scattered about on the apartment floor with fans pointed down at them to keep them cool. To get assets, we would have to power down. We'd have to power everything down. Disconnect one drive to plug in another and power it all back up. This is back in the day of SCSI drives, way before Thunderbolt and Firewire. Nothing was hot swappable. While we were shooting and editing our own stuff, almost everyone else was still in a seemingly perpetual waiting game. Waiting for the right time is a disservice to yourself. And not just for the filmmaking process, but for life. If we all waited for the timing to just be right, nothing would ever get done. Our world would just crawl. Make your decision to just start shooting and just do it. What's cool is that as you become more comfortable, the better you'll feel about it and about yourself. Your energy picks up and people will begin to be drawn to you. It's a great feeling. And as people are drawn to you, you start building your circle. You're going to need a reliable base as you expand to your next phase, and that's the middle. The middle is where you begin to hustle, getting your name out to the world and looking for opportunities. You're hungry, and that's good. That's very good. You're going to need that here. This is where things start to become difficult, however. The middle is where things look a little bit less exciting. Some of that shine and luster you had at the beginning has faded. Some of your core base is busy doing his or her own projects. Money starts to get tighter. You begin to second guess some of what you're creating. In the middle, you realize a lot of what you'll be creating is just a product. You're now in the service business, and here's where things slow down somewhat. This is the point of your career where you grind. The hours are long, the days seem never ending, and you'll have those times in between with no work and you're out hustling again. In my opinion, this middle stage is far harder than getting started. But everything you do now is all based on the foundational learnings you had made at the very beginning. You'll be looking at the reasons you chose to be a filmmaker as your inspiration to keep pushing forward and to keep that spark alive. And I'll tell you, if you can keep that spark going, even if it has dimmed some, you'll make it all the way through. Because when it feels like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, you'll have that spark to help you light the way. The middle is where you'll also find a place in the filmmaking community if you're open to it. And I hope you are. Most people are in the same place you are, and they're pushing through. Here you'll find people that will tell you it's a lot of hard work to keep going, and it's worth it. That's right here is the reason I started the New Hollywood Generation, so that we can empower one another, to push together forward and to keep going. We all need that sense of being part of this community, to grow together. And I'll tell you, with all the ups and downs, if you've been able to keep close to the ideals you had at the beginning, when you first decided to become a filmmaker, it'll be worth it. The world is greatly influenced by what is seen on the screen and heard on the radio. Let's be the New Hollywood Generation. Let's give the world something that will drive everyone to do something bigger and to make a positive difference in this world. It's something I'd like to leave you with. We're all in it together. Each and every one of you is an important part of our future, important to the lives of those who surround you, important to your communities, you're important to our industry. No matter what, remain optimistic and focused on your goal. Never stop believing in yourself, and always remember, you are the key to your own success. Take a breath, move forward. Together, let's create a revival, the resurgence of Hollywood, and bring back the auteur to cinema. Be an active part of the New Hollywood Generation. You are a representative of the New Hollywood Generation. Please subscribe to our channel and share. Don't forget to check out our other videos in the series. Follow the link below to check out our swag. Join Hollywood Unapologetic in our quest to positively empower one another, to empower our industry in the true pursuit of our Hollywood dreams and in life. Hollywood Unapologetic is a continuation of the Pollyanna's tear-soaked Battlefields of Hollywood, a survival guide against the cynicism and the hypocritical series of books designed to help you better prepare for success. Together, we are the New Hollywood Generation. Welcome to Hollywood Unapologetic.